Hey y'all, it's Shamanda, Dr. Shamanda. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things mental health, personal finance, and overall strategies to live your best life. So I'm super excited. Y'all know it is another paycheck period or paycheck video. And I know these are coming so fast. And again, if you've been following me, you know that last month I worked 3 jobs. Essentially, I was resigning from my previous employer. And I started my new role in training, and then I was also teach. I'm a professor as well. So the paychecks were overlapping. Here's the good thing. I guess it's good, bad, whatever. But anyway, this is the last paycheck for my previous employer. So as of next week, we'll actually be on our regular schedule. So next week I will get paid for my new job, on the new schedule. So yeah, I'm excited about that and excited for this paycheck, y'all. Listen, so many updates, so many things, so many great things today. All right, so let me just say, it's Friday, and it's the end of the pay period Friday for a new job, and it's been a long week. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot that's happening in the world, and as someone who works in the mental health addiction space, there's a lot of changes that are happening. Nothing that I feel like I'm worried about too much, but I would say it's keeping me on my toes. It's motivating me to stay consistent with my debt payoff journey, with my savings goals, with my investment goals. Because if you look at the world, things are just changing. Like things that used to be super stable, or if you like, oh, I'm in this industry, I'm good, I'm safe. It's not the case anymore. Funding, you got to think about, okay, who's funding the services offered through my employer or whatever. Like you have to really look at those things now. And I just want to say that before we get started, because you know, hopefully that will help you kind of determine how intense you need to be about your goals. You know, like just really take a moment and think, like, do I need to be focused on saving and stack it up because maybe AI might come in and take my job, you know, or do I need to be focused on investing because I'm in a good space right now and I have the funds and things are growing in this area, and if I can invest in this will be good. So just think about where you are and move accordingly. All right, so let's get started. So this week, I think if you've been following me, I'm talking about like my vlogs and all that, then you know that the end of last year, I was working toward a bonus. My previous role, we could earn bonuses. And I worked super hard. I was, y'all, tired, baby. What? Because I was finishing my dissertation, seeing regular patients, and staying later and doing more, you know what I mean? Like, it was just a lot that I was doing. So I was a little nervous when I resigned, because I didn't know if I was going to be able to get my bonus that I know I earned. I ended up seeing the numbers before I left, and it confirmed that I did earn out a bonus. I did, exceed my productivity goal. But because I was leaving at a certain time and before the payout date, I was a little worried. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, I don't know if they're gonna pay me out. I don't know. Thankfully, I called earlier this week just to confirm and get my final pay stub, and there was a bonus on that pay stub, a 4-figure bonus. This is not extravagant, nothing like that. I thought it was gonna be bigger than what it is, but I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I got it. So I'm so grateful, y'all. I did say that if I get this bonus, when I get this bonus, I was going to put that toward my savings goal, my freedom fund. So that's what I did. So I'm going to share that with y'all, but I just wanted to preference that and let you know that's what that is. Also keep in mind too that this paycheck was like a half a paycheck or half a pay period plus like a little bit of PTO time that was paid out. So this was not like a full paycheck plus a bonus. It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm happy with what I did with the funds. I like the way I broke it down. I feel confident in the way I delegated these funds. All right, so let's jump right into it. First, I want to say that we did a 401k contribution. This will be my final contribution with my former employer. Obviously, again, it wasn't as much as the previous checks because this was based off of like a half a paycheck plus some PTO. So, as of today, as of right now, my current 401k balance is $24,653.12. Now, with the contribution today or tonight or whatever, my new balance will be $24,920.10. Now my goal for February in terms of my 401k is to have $25,000. I do believe that with the market and all that stuff out in this month, it'll be at 25,000. Yeah, so I'm excited about that and see that. Now, Roth IRA, I did not contribute to that this pay period. It's not time for that yet. It'll be coming up soon. But my current Roth balance is $8,754.51. So that's looking good. I'm super excited about that. Keep in mind that is me maxing out at $7,000 last year, and then having already contributed $1,166 already for January, and then yeah, we'll keep going from there. But my total invested right now as of today is $33,674.61. So we're moving ahead. I'm excited about this. I have some changes probably coming up in terms of my 401k and what that might look like, but I'm going to do a separate video on that as I continue on my series on basic finances. I'll talk to you about investing and things like that. But I'm excited about where this is going. Remember, my goal is to hit the 100K mark as soon as possible, ideally within the next 24 months. Because once I hit 100K, if I let that sit over the next 30 years, by the time I'm 65, that'll be like a 1.6 million just retirement fund sitting there. If I don't do nothing else, if I don't add anything else to it. So the faster I get to 100K, the better off I'm gonna be, and I can just kind of have that sitting there, earning interest over the years. So that's why we're working on that. All right, so again, let's break down the numbers, and I'll tell you what I did with my paycheck this pay period. All right, so I had the bonus. It's like I said, a small 4-figure bonus. I really want to hit my $12,000 Freedom Fund number this year. Ideally, my goal was I thought I was going to do this big lump sum, and I was going to just completely finish out that fund at 12K this paycheck, but that didn't happen. But I did know, I was like, I'm definitely going to put something there. So I ended up contributing $1,000 to my Freedom Fund. That puts me at $4,000 in my Freedom Fund. If you've been listening, you follow me, you know that I said I need $4,000 per month living expenses. That's why I have $12,000 as my goal, because it'll cover me for 3 months. So today felt like a milestone accomplishment for me. Like, I have a whole month's worth of living expenses now. That feels so amazing to me. Of course, to some people it might not be that much, but for me as a single mom and where I'm coming from, where I'm from, and everything I've gone through, I've never hit this milestone. I've never had a whole month's worth of living expenses. Now, of course, people might be counting the investments. I don't count that. That's separate. I'm not touching that. But I'm talking about like funds that will be available to me. If something happened right now, I could survive for a whole month. That is a milestone. I just feel amazed by that. Like, I'm so grateful for that. So I put $1,000 there. We have over $4,000, and that's earning interest in a high yield savings account. All right. The next thing I did was I was like, let me go ahead and pay my car payment. Now, if you follow that journey, which I'll update that tomorrow, so make sure you stay tuned. I have another video coming out tomorrow. You know that I am on track to pay off my car by September. I'm giving myself 9 months to pay off the remaining balance of my car loan, because I hate debt. I hate car debt. Ugh, I hate it. And I want me an SUV. And as soon as I pay this car off, the faster I can get me another car. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I decided to pay $1,500 chunks toward my car payment loan every month for the next 9 months. Some of those months are going to be bigger, so some are going to be $2,000, some will be $2,500. But for this paycheck, I was like, let me go ahead and use some of this to go ahead and pay that. So I paid $1,523 toward my car loan payoff debt, and that feels amazing. And I'll have an update in the balance tomorrow. The next thing I did was I was like, let me go ahead and fund and put some toward my sinking funds, especially those that are bigger chunks, because the sooner I can get those completely filled the way I want them, because a lot of them have goals attached to them, like a number goal, then I don't have to put money toward those the rest of the year. Like, I just want to go ahead and cap those. So just to recap, I have my travel fund for graduation, because I'm graduating. My graduation ceremony is going to be out of the state. So I want to have $2,000 saved for that. My laser hair removal, I think I told you about that, but I don't know. But I'm going to have $750 for that. My luxury tote bag, I want to put $400 for that. I'm not spending more than $400 for a bag, but $400 for that. And car maintenance, I'm putting $100 toward that every month regardless, so that when it's time for me to have an oil change or anything comes up, I have the money there and I don't have to pull it from my budget, you know, or throw anything off. And my diamond earrings. I told you I'm tired of the Temu and Shein earrings. Y'all know I keep turning my, no. So I put $500 for that because I also want to get a little small break watch or necklace as well. So I've been funding those since last month, whatever. So for this one, I was like, let me put $500 toward my graduation travel fund. I've already achieved the sinking fund for my graduation photo shoot, which is $500. That one's already done, completed, good. So now I was working toward the $2,000 for my travel. I've already had $500 in there, so today I put $500. So now I'm at $1,000 out of the $2,000. So I'm halfway through funding that sinking fund, and that feels amazing because at the end of the day, a lot of people are scared about what's going on with airplanes and stuff right now, because we would have to fly to where we're going. But I still want to have that $2,000 set aside because worst case scenario, I can use that money for a vacation because baby, your girl's sleepy. Okay, let me just be for real. Y'all know y'all see me tired, baby. I'm tired. I need a vacation. I earned one. I deserve one. So baby, summertime come and we ain't hitting this flight, I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere with this $2,000. I don't care, even if it's just me. So there we go. So now we're halfway funded for the sinking fund, and that feels amazing. All right, so now the next thing I did was just a couple things. My kids have braces, orthodontic appointments coming up next week. There's $146 each, so I put that aside to cover that. My son has these appointments that are coming up. I put $160 to cover those appointments. And then I'm going to go ahead and admit to this. Y'all don't shame me. Please don't shame me. Don't shame me. I ain't got time, okay? It's been real. I use my credit card. There we go. It happened. It happens, okay? Whatever. Listen, here's the thing. I don't want nobody to feel ashamed about using credit cards because at the end of the day, as long as you pay it off that month, you're good. I want to cut this card up so bad, y'all. This thing has like a hold on me. Because what happens is, I'm going to tell you, I already know. I'm a behavioralist. I study behaviors, right? I don't want to mess up my budget, essentially. I don't want to mess up my spending budget. And if I don't have that in my account, I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to spend it. And basically, I don't have it. So what I'll do is I'm like, okay, well, I can budget that into my next paycheck or next budget, right? Or yeah, next paycheck. So let me just pay for it with my credit card today, and I'll just make sure I pay it off the next week, which is basically what you're supposed to do. That's how you're supposed to use your credit card. But me, I don't want to use my credit card at all, so I feel guilty and shame around it. I'm working through this. I'm being transparent with y'all, whatever. So I'm literally going to tell you what I bought, like on my credit card the last few days or this past week. Smoothie King. I ended up, hooking it to my app, and they're probably number one. So anyway, I needed a car tripod because when I'm traveling or driving, my phone ain't got nowhere to stand and see it and all that. So I needed that. I also needed a car charger because my phone was going dead. I think I went to Walmart and got some donuts and stuff, like Walmart. I think I bought some gas. I went to like convenience store and got a coffee and a muffin. I've been doing that for the last couple days. Mostly groceries. I think I spent $195 on groceries last week. It was more than I had budgeted for. And then my son has a couple appointments, medical appointments, so I paid for that. And my mom, y'all, I know this is weird, she don't mind me sharing, but like I'll ask her like, what you want for your birthday? Because her birthday is this month, and she'll be like, most of the time I'll just be like, what bill you want me to pay? I'll just be like, I'll pay a bill for you. Just tell me which bill you want me to pay. So I ended up paying one of her bills, but I put it on my card because I didn't have it in my spending account at the time. But I knew I had it open in my other, coming funds. So I put that there. And I'm gonna tell y'all, so it equals up to like $686. So that's where the rest of that money going to. So now I'm mad because guess what, baby? That could have went to something else. It could have went to something else. So here we go. But guess what? It's gonna be paid. It's gonna be back at zero. It is what it is. But anyway, that was essentially like an extra paycheck. It was me taking an extra week and working still, earning that bonus. All the work I put in the end of last year, and this is what I was able to use this for, the funds for today. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you can follow me. Thank you for letting me check in and update you all. I feel good about what I did with this money today. I'm excited to do an update on my car loan payoff tomorrow. Stay tuned, watch that. And then next week I get paid again. So make sure you tune in. I love this for me. You know, we're getting closer to these goals, paying off this debt, stacking up, saving. Y'all stay diligent out here. Things are changing. Get on your grind. Not hustle culture, but stack your money up, save, stop play. Don't play. It's a lot going on. Be ready. Stay ready. I'm telling you. Like, for real. All right, y'all. Leave me a comment below. Like this video. Subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you next time.